Good morning. It's a rainy day, so instead of going outside, I decided to stay on the keyboard. Here I have XIAO ESP32S3, and in this short video, I would like to tell you the exact steps how to get started with it in Arduino IDE.
All XIAO modules are really tiny. They are made so that you can fit the XIAO module pretty much anywhere. Here's a closer look at the XIAO ESP32S3. On the front of the board there is a USB-C connector which is used for both powering it on and for data transfer when you are uploading, for example, an Arduino sketch. On the back of the printed circuit board there are pads for attaching a battery, so you can also power the XIAO ESP32S3 module with a 3.8 volts battery. The hardware capabilities are impressive, especially considering that XIAO ESP32S3 right now costs less than $8. It has a 32-bit microcontroller that operates at up to 240 MHz. There is 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi subsystem and Bluetooth Low Energy according to the Bluetooth 5 standard. There are several GPIO pins with various interfaces. However, the key feature is the connector for attaching a camera sensor that we're going to review in another video.
In the ecosystem of Arduino, applications are called sketches. Arduino IDE is the application that you run on your computer to create Arduino sketches. Arduino IDE works on Microsoft Windows, macOS and Linux distributions. As an open source enthusiast, I have installed Ubuntu across all my personal computers, both desktops and laptops. So in this video, I'm going to use Arduino IDE on Ubuntu Linux. The first step is to configure Arduino IDE for supporting ESP32 microcontrollers.
Seed Studio, the manufacturer of XIAO modules, including this XIAO ESP32S3 that we're dealing with right now, provides a wiki with excellent documentation, especially for getting started with Arduino IDE. In it, we can find the URL that we need to put in Arduino IDE. So first I'm going to copy this from my web browser. After that, I'm launching the Arduino IDE application, and from File Preferences, I'm going to Additional Board Manager URLs, where I'm going to paste the URL that I've copied from my web browser. All relevant links are available in the description of the video. The next step is to install the support for ESP32 in Arduino IDE. Navigate to Tools, Board Manager. There type in the keyword ESP32 in the search box. You're gonna have two options. Select the option that is from Espressif. Espressif Systems is the company that makes the ESP chips inside the XIAO ESP32S3 module. Click the Install button and patiently wait until the installation completes. Thanks to the magic of video editing, I can fast forward and skip this boring part in the video. After the successful installation, as a result, the next time when you go to the board manager, you have an option for ESP32 with a very long list of boards. As you can see, it's hard to navigate through this list, but you have to select XIAO ESP32S3. Beware that there are different versions of the XIAO modules, and right now we're looking at ESP32S3 version.
The most simple and basic thing that you can do with a microcontroller is to wire an LED to it and to make it blink. Fortunately, XIAO ESP32S3 comes with built-in LED, so we can directly use it. Arduino IDE provides an example sketch to make an LED blink. We're gonna use it and slightly modify it.
We're again in Arduino IDE. Before we start writing the source code from Tools, I'm gonna make sure that the port of the XIAO ESP32S3 is selected. On Linux, this is gonna be /dev/tty USB 0. On Microsoft Windows, this could be really annoying. As far as I know, it's probably COM3 or a higher number. Once this is ready, go to File. From it, select the submenu for examples, after that for 01 basics, and click blink. The example sketch will be loaded in a new window. Let's make a super simple modification so that the sketch would output in the serial terminal when the LED is on and off. I'm going to use a baud rate of 115200. Press the button in the left upper corner of Arduino IDE to compile the sketch, and surprise, surprise, I have a syntax error. Things like this happen. Let's fix it and compile it again. Sometimes errors happen even in a super simple source code as now. The second time the compilation worked fine, so we can proceed and upload the sketch to the XIAO ESP32S3 module. Let's have a look at this from another angle. Here is my desk with my Lenovo ThinkPad T14 Generation 1 laptop, by the way, really good laptop. I'm using a USB-C to USB-C cable. I connected using it the XIAO ESP32S3 module to the computer. In the left upper corner of Arduino IDE, we have a bunch of buttons with icons. The far left one is for compiling the sketch. You've already seen how this works. Next to it is another button which is for uploading the compiled Arduino sketch to the device that we are using, in this case XIAO ESP32S3. If we press this button and the sketch hasn't been compiled previously, it will be first compiled and then uploaded. In our case, I've already compiled it, so we're just uploading it. As soon as we upload the sketch, we'll see how the built-in user LED on the XIAO ESP32S3 module starts to blinking every second. It goes on and off. On the laptop, I've turned on the serial monitor that is part of Arduino IDE. It is displayed on the bottom part of the screen, so you can see the serial output coming from XIAO ESP32S3 and the sketch that I've just written and uploaded to it. Every second, we see how we have an output there on and off while the LED is blinking on the board itself. Here is a closer look at the XIAO ESP32S3 with the Arduino sketch that I've uploaded to it. On the printed circuit board there is an LED which is known as user LED according to the documentation from Seed Studio, and this is the LED that's blinking. It is on the right side of the USB-C connector on XIAO ESP32S3. As I told you, the blinking LED is the most simple and basic, however also the most popular example for getting started with a microcontroller, especially using Arduino IDE and Arduino sketches.
Thank you for watching this video. As you have seen, it is super easy to get started with Arduino IDE and write sketches for this guy here, XIAO ESP32S3. It's even easier if you are using a Linux distribution like Ubuntu, which I demonstrated in this video. So I highly recommend you to consider switching to Linux distribution on your PC if you haven't done already, because it is very convenient and easier for embedded development in general. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for new videos. See you soon.